Hello, welcome back. Jessica here. On my left hand I have my Valentine's Day mani that will be up in the cards once I have it loaded. And on my right hand I have the iGel Beauty baby powder. This is my favorite white to use right now, but I'm not gonna lie, this mani was a struggle from start to finish. I was having problems with the dip powder application. It came out a little bit bumpy. I think I did too few layers. I should have done another layer. I only did 2. But I went with it, and then getting into this with the striping tape and the little metal stud here, it was just, the whole thing just gave me a struggle. But I'm going to be using some of this red striping tape, and this is the very first time that I'm using striping tape, and the set that I bought came with this little dispenser, which is the plastic part that you see there. So with the striping tape, it was hard to use, I'm not gonna lie. I think the dispenser made it a little bit easier to use, so the tape doesn't kind of like disappear on you, like it stays. I don't even know what you would, how you say it. It's because it's being dispensed like that, it kind of stays out so it doesn't fall back on itself, I guess. But so that maybe made it a little bit easier, but it's not really, I didn't find it like an easy tool, the dispenser anyways, to help apply it in any way. I think it was better cutting a piece of the striping tape off and applying it. Also, I think I maybe would have had some better luck if I maybe used tweezers to handle it a little bit. I'm not really sure. So if any of you ladies have some tips on using striping tapes, please comment down below, because I need them. Seriously. But I did go ahead and apply the base coat as I was kind of laying it on my finger a little bit to kind of see where I wanted to place it. It didn't feel like it was really going to stick, so I'm using my base coat because I know that's going to have a sticky layer, so I just wanted to give it that extra kind of stickiness to adhere to my nail, I guess. So I am going to go ahead and cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds, but I do cut most of that out so you don't have to just sit there and watch it curing. And I'm going to get into some of the striping tape here. And like I said, I do try to kind of lay it down while it's in the dispenser. I end up cutting a piece off and kind of laying it down that way. But you'll kind of see some of my struggles here. But I will go ahead and let you watch. So yeah, I definitely think it was a little bit easier to kind of handle a little bit of a longer piece of the tape, and just having that one kind of piece and not trying to handle it in the dispenser worked a little bit better. But yeah, I still was kind of struggling with it. And I didn't want to cut off too much, because I've seen some posts on Facebook and things like that where ladies have said that they were using maybe a shorter piece of the striping tape, and then it ends up kind of like flipping up on the nail, like not laying down flat on the nail. So I wanted to keep it a little bit longer until I kind of gotten more of my gel on there to kind of cure it in place. So I'm gonna lay down one more piece of the striping tape, going in a vertical line, and then right where they cross, I'm gonna place one of those metal studs. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you watch a little bit, and I'll be back. So here I'm just trying to lay it down flat, the striping tape, because it kept kind of popping up on the middle part of my finger. So I was having a little bit of trouble with that as well. But I finally did get it to kind of lay down properly. And I am going to go in with my gel liquid before I cut any more of the striping tape edges. I'm just trying to make sure they're as, well, at least that vertical one is as straight as I want it to be, or as straight as I can get it. But yeah, so this is my gel top coat, I believe. Yes, top coat. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that, and then I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds, and then I'll go and I'll cut off those edges that are overhanging on my nail. On the free edge, I wasn't able to cut it kind of all the way to my nail, so I just kind of filed it down a little bit. And then I'll apply a little bit more of the gel to adhere the metal stud that I'm going to use as well. So I will be back in a moment. So I had to call in reinforcements. My mom is actually staying with me for now. I live in Florida and she lives up in Connecticut, but she will come down and live with me for a few months out of the year while it's cold and snowy up there. So she enjoys the warmer weather down here. Although I have to say, this time of year it does get a little bit chilly down here too. I'm not going to complain too much because it's not snow. So, but she was here to help me with this one, so she cut off some of the excess pieces that would have been a little bit difficult for me to kind of get at myself. And I thank her for her help. Oh my god, that striping tape on my thumb just did not want to give up. But I just wanted to pop back in because I'm going to apply these studs. But my mom, she really hooked me up with a lot of Christmas gifts. All nail related, or most of them nail related. And I was in absolute heaven. Some of the stuff that you're seeing here is stuff that she got me. The striping tape, she got me a bunch of jewels and these metal pieces, those silicone tool that I'm using. It came in a set of 3, and I'll link everything in the description box as well. So if you want to check any of these products out, you certainly can. We got them all on Amazon. So if you're a Prime member, easy, fast shipping. But I love these silicone tools. Easy cleanup. It doesn't make a mess of your gel product. Makes it much easier to pick up those little nail art pieces, the little jewels and the little metal pieces like what I'm doing here. Easy to move it around. So I absolutely love that tool. And the set that I got has 3 different pieces, so they have different heads. This one's in a pointy shape. One of them is in kind of like a flat curved shape, so you'll see me use that soon for some foil transfer that I'll be doing coming up. But I absolutely love all of these nail art pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and top the whole thing again with top coat. And I just really wanted to make sure that none of the nail art that I did here popped off too early, and I really didn't have a problem with any of that, so that all stayed in place really well. And I will have one more Valentine's Day mani after this one, so that'll be the mani that's currently on my left hand there in the video. And then I'm gonna start moving into some springtime stuff because y'all, I'm ready for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in now with my Candy Skincare cuticle oil. Absolutely love the cuticle oil. And my cuticles and hands tend to get dry, so I use this stuff all the time. I've got multiple pens in multiple areas, so I'm using it all the time. But this one is one of the scents from her trio set that she puts out every couple of months, and this one's Twilight Woods. It does remind me of the Twilight Woods from Bath & Body Works a little bit. Smells really, really nice. And I do have the website linked below for you as well. So again, if any of you have tips in regards to using that striping tape, please send them my way, because I have that whole little bag that you saw in the beginning of the video, and I need some help using them. Please, ladies, please send help. But let me know what you think of this mani. It wasn't one of my favorites. I kind of stuck with it though, and I liked the idea of it, but I didn't really care for the end result, unfortunately. But I do have some manis in the future that I absolutely love that you'll be seeing soon, so there will be more on the way. But thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, bye for now.